Magandang araw, soon to be licensed professional teachers. Ngayon, we will review about Gen Ed or general education. Okay, so the content of this presentation will consist of some science, social studies, research, Filipino, some philosophical foundation, and more. Okay, so 50 questions pa rin tayo and answers will still be rationalized. And okay, so good luck and God bless to all of you. Okay, so let's begin. Katanungan number one. Alin sa mga sumusunod na uri ng pagbabasa ang mabilisang pagkuha ng pangkalahatang ideya o impormasyon na ginagamit sa pagpili ng material na babasahin? Okay? Ang sagot dito ay skimming. Okay. Ang skimming, ano ba itong skimming? Ang skimming ay ang mabilis na teknik ng pagbasa at pangkalahatang impormasyon ang hinahanap. Okay? Kadalasan, ginagamit ito sa pamimili ng material na babasahin na ginagamit sa pananaliksik o research. Okay? Question number 2, who is the first elected president of the first labor union in the country? Okay? The answer is Isabelo de los Reyes. Okay? So, yung union nila, ang pangalan ay Union Obrero Democrática de Filipinas. Okay? Formerly known as the Union Obrera Democrática. Okay? It was founded on February 2, 1902 by Isabelo de los Reyes. And the secretary elected was Cruz. Okay. Question number 3. Subject matter should help students understand and appreciate themselves as unique individuals who accept complete responsibility for their thoughts, feelings, and actions. From which philosophy is this thought based? Okay? The answer is existentialism. Ano ba yung clue words natin dito? Okay? Unique individuals. Okay? And are ready to accept complete responsibility. Existentialism. Okay? So there is in existentialism there is a freedom of choice. Okay? Existentialism, a philosophy of education. Next, who among the following is known as the father of modern psychology? The answer here is okay, modern psychology is Wilhelm Wundt. Okay, the establishment of his laboratory, which is the first formal psychology research laboratory at the University of Leipzig in Germany. Okay, marked the birth of modern psychology. Okay, Wilhelm want. Number 5, among areas of the study in biology, it studies the physical structure of humans and other animals. The answer is anatomy. Number 6, what method of thinking and learning draws the general qualities of a person from a particular traits? Okay, take note po tayo sa mga from and to, okay? Draws from general, okay, the general of a qualities of a person from a particular traits. It is inductive, okay, general from a particular, okay, inductive. Okay, so the inductive is the opposite of deductive. Okay, inductive reasoning makes broad generalization from a specific, okay, from a particular observation. Okay, number 6, when are laws said to be unscientific? Okay, the answer is are not supported by research. Why? Because when we say unscientific, no, meaning it does not accord with the principles of the methods of science. Okay, and we know that research really uses scientific method. Okay, so when laws are unscientific, meaning it is not supported by research. Okay, number 8, A statistical term that refers to the most frequently occurring number found in a set of numbers. Okay, the answer is mode. Okay, what is the clue word here? Frequently occurring number. Okay, frequently occurring number in a given set is called mode. Okay, number 9. Which organism is an example of a fungus? The answer is yeast. Okay, yeast is a single-celled microorganism classified as a member of the fungus kingdom. Okay, number 10. The Philippine society has turned secular away from a culture of Hispanic religiosity. Okay, what does this prove? Okay, the answer is the culture is not static. Okay, meaning the culture is fluid. Okay, it changes. Okay, the culture is not fixed, it changes all the time, every day. Okay, it is not static. Number 11. The new teacher narrated with blank how she still can't believe that she topped the let. Okay, what is the correct word to be used in here? It is aplomb. Okay, aplomb meaning uh she narrated with confidence, or she narrated with assurance. Okay, aplomb. Number 12. If you want to an anchor for a TV show, you must have a command on your language and be really blank. The answer is loquacious. Okay? Loquacious meaning talkative, masalita, tend to talk a great deal, okay? Masalita yung talkative nga, okay? Loquacious, okay? You cannot be an anchor if you are not having these qualities of being loquacious, okay? Number 13, which of the following is not cost effective? Not cost effective meaning expensive, okay? What type of study? Okay, the answer is longitudinal study, okay? Kasi this study requires more amount of time, okay, wherein the researcher repeatedly examined the same individual to detect the changes that might occur over a period of time. Therefore, it is lengthy in time, it is quite expensive, and not cost effective. Okay, so 14 tayo. Though the black sheep of a family, Jude later became a good teacher. What does the idiom black sheep mean? It is disreputable member of the family. Okay. Number 15. What figure of speech is this? No? A tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweat flowing breast. Okay. It is personification. Okay. Bakit? Personification, it is a type of a figure, it is a figure of speech that is used to attribute human characteristics. Okay, uuhawin ba itong tree? Okay, only human feels hungry. Okay, so it is characteristic. Yes, it is stated here. Yeah, a tree has hungry mouth. Hindi naman uuhawin yung tree. It is human. It is personification. 16. The adjective that expresses the supreme value of the noun, like the capitalized phrase in the sentence, English is the most interesting subject for Liza. It is called what? It is superlative. Okay? Most interesting. Ano ba itong superlative? It is an adjective used to describe something as being the highest degree or extreme. Most. Okay? Best. That is superlative. 17. In order to protect the participants on serious issues like use of drugs, the researcher can adopt a blank of the respondents. Okay? Paano ba na hindi malalaman, no, yung mga participants? Okay? So, malalaman yung mga names nila. Okay? So, the researcher can use anonymity. Okay, anonymity. Okay, so the names or the data of the respondents here are completely unknown, okay, to anyone associated with a survey. Okay, you can use this anonymity. Number 18, participants in research should not force to reveal sensitive personal information. Example, sexual behavior, because they have the right to privacy. Okay? Huwag po nating i-divulge yung mga information, lalo na yung mga sensitibo. Okay? When we are doing research. Number 19, Andrew approached the platform with his speech. His palms were sweaty and his hands were shaking. He felt the palpitations of his chest and perspiration began to appear at his forehead. Andrew is experiencing stage fright. Okay, the fear of public speaking. Number 20, though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the glass, of glory in the flower, we will grieve not, rather find strength in what remains behind. The stanza expresses hope. Okay? Pag-asa. 21. What is the focal point of anthropological investigation and analysis? The focal point, the main point here in the study is the man. Okay, regardless of belief, regardless of race, regardless of culture, it is the focal point of the study, the man. 22, naglalaman ng mga mabuting karunungan, kinapapalooban ng mabuting payo na hango sa tunay na karanasan ng ating mga ninuno. Okay? This is salawikain. Okay. Number 23, nagpapahayag ng level ng wika na informal na nalika at nabuo sa pagsasama-sama ng mga salitang pinaikli o pinahaba. Ito ang kolokyal. Okay? Halimbawa, ay Jesus. We say it, ay Jesus. Okay? 24, what age or what period did men learn how to make tools and weapons out of rough stones? It is during Paleolithic period. Okay, so in this period, simple tools, crude stones, and chopper were made by the earliest human. Paleolithic period. 25. This refers to the sexual relation with close relatives. It is known as incest. Okay, it is the sexual relations between people classed as being too closely related. Incest. Okay, 26. It is the prolonged state of hostility between different families or groups of kin. Okay, it is feuding. Okay, 27. If a student is encouraged developing himself to the fullest and must satisfy his hierarchy of needs. What is the highest need to satisfy him according to Maslow? Okay, it is self actualization. Okay, yung pinaka-bottom dito is the physiological. Then the next is safety need. And then the next is love and belonging, and then STEM, and then the highest is the self. The highest need, according to Maslow, is the self actualization. 28. Paraan ng pagbuo ng salita na ginagamitan ng tatlong uri ng panlapi. Ito ay laguhan. Okay? Meron itong unlapi, gitlapi, at hulapi. Okay, halimbawa, pagsumikapan. Another, pinagmamalabisan. Okay? Laguhan. Okay? 29. A family structure consisting of parents and children is the nuclear family. Okay? Nuclear family. This refers to the core. Okay? Core member of the family, usually the parents and children. Nuclear family. 30. A typical social structure which describes a pattern through which relationship at work has division of labor is termed, okay, Keyword natin, division of labor. The answer here is bureaucratic. Okay? Kasi the bureaucracy is a specific form of organization defined by complexity and division of labor. And here in bureaucratic or in bureaucracy, there is a strict chain of command from a legal authority. 31. Through his theory, who was responsible for stating that modeling is essential in pedagogy? Okay, the answer here is Bandora. Okay, take note, modeling, Bandora. Okay, Albert Bandora theory suggests that observation and modeling play a primary role in how and why people learn. 32 of the seven continents comprising a continuous land mass surrounded by big bodies of water. The biggest, 30.1% of the Earth, is Asia. Okay? Asia is a continent which is a part of Eurasia. It is the largest continent in the world by both land area and population. Okay, take note tayo dito, baka lalabas ito sa exam. Okay, 33. Ethical conduct governs research. Okay, part talaga itong ethical, no? When we are doing research. Which among the following are not related to ethics or morality in research? The answer is erroneous data. 34. Ecosystem is the relationship between the physical and biological environments in a certain plane. Among desert ecosystem, the world's largest is Sahara. Okay, Sahara is the largest hot desert in the world. 35. Bahagi ng pananaliksik o research. Okay? Bahagi ng pananaliksik kung saan matatagpuan ang panimula, kaligiran ng pag-aaral at conceptual framework. Dito matatagpuan ang mga iyon sa Kabanata 1, okay, or chapter 1. Okay? Ang kabanatang ito ay pinagkakaluban ng panimula, kagiliran, ng pananaliksik or research, okay, including the conceptual framework. Kabanata 1 or chapter 1. 36. Who embraced the theory of natural selection and became an influential proponent of social Darwinism and coined the phrase survival of the fittest. Lagi natin itong maririnig. Survival of the fittest. Who coined this term? It was Herbert Spencer, okay, from 1820 to 1903. Okay, he was an English philosopher who initiated the philosophy called Social Darwinism, and he coined the term survival of the fittest. Herbert Spencer. 37. It is the process of storing, recovering, and disseminating recorded data through the computer. It is called information technology. Okay, information technology, the study that uses systems, especially computers and telecommunications, for storing, retrieving, and sending information. 38. Okay, if a Catholic researcher makes a study on polygamy, ano ba tong polygamy? Okay, it is a practice in Islam, no? What influences will likely add subjectivity to his or her findings? It is religious bias. Okay, so as a Catholic researcher, it will likely or the findings may be affected by your belief, no, about marriage between a man and a woman. We know as Catholics, no, that this should be only be in a form of monogamy. Okay? So, magiging bias ka in a way. Okay? So, 39 tayo, which best describe the division of the legislature into the Senate and the House of Representative? It is bicameralism. Okay? A bicameralism system describes a government that has two houses, uh, two legislative systems, such as the House of Representative or the Congress and the Senate. 40. Which power of the state enables it to impose charge of burden upon persons, property, or property rights for the use and the support of the government in its discharge of appropriate function? It is taxation. Okay, the best way to know the answer is to first understand the question. Okay, the question really connotes the answer. Okay, 41 tayo. In research, if I reason out from general or broad patterns to particular, okay, general to particular, I apply the deductive. General or from a very broad sense to a very particular. Okay, that is deductive method. 42. Okay, the province in the Philippines which was called Mai, okay, by the Chinese in the 14th century. Okay, the answer is Mindoro. Okay, it was called Mai by the Chinese. 43. What diagnostic test allows microorganism to multiply in a medium under controlled laboratory condition in order to determine the cause of an infectious disease? Ano bang tawag dito? It is microbial culture. 44. Okay, isang uri ng pamahayagan na nag-uulat ng mga tunay na pangyayari batay sa pag-aaral, pananaliksik o pakikinayam at isinusulat sa paraang kawili-wili. Okay, ano ba ang sagot dito? It is lathalain or abstract. 45. The continuous masses of land surrounded by big bodies of water on Earth's surface is known as continents. Okay? Continents are large continuous area of land on Earth's surface that is surrounded by water. 46. Ito ay isang disenyo ng pananaliksik na nagsisiyasat sa pamamagitan ng palatanungan o pakikinayam. Ano ba yung sagot dito? Okay, it is survey or survey. Okay, you are using questionnaires in your research. You are doing is survey research. Okay. 47. Ano ang tawag sa isang uri ng wika na ginagamit ng isang particular na propesyon o ng anumang pangkat na kinabibilangan ng iba't ibang individual? Okay? Is it ecolect, ethnolect, dialect, sociolect? Okay. By reading at the question alone, you will know the answer. Okay? Iba't ibang individual. Ito ay ang sociolic. Okay? So mind you, takers, you have to understand the question first. So you will know the correct answer. Okay? 48. Technology, computers, and the internet have been used for many classroom and educational purposes. Okay, which of the following is not a reason for computer use? Okay, so you read the choices and then you eliminate. You use the elimination method. Okay, so ano yung pinaka swak, no, na sagot doon sa tanong, ito na yung pipiliin mo. Okay, like here, strengthen teacher resources by offering a wider array of instructional tools for the classroom. So it is the reason, no, for using the computer. B, enable more drill and practices on specific skill. It is still a reason for using computer. Next, promote higher order thinking through simulation and collaborative action research. It is still a reason. Okay? And the answer here is letter D. Okay? malayo na po siya sa katanungan. Okay? Reduce violence by refocusing students on individual computer tasks and assignments. Although, meron siyang reason din, pero malayo na siya sa pinaka-main reason no, natin no, of using computers. Okay? 20. No, it's 49. Which type of rock formed from molten or partly molten magma will most likely be found around Mount Pinatubo and Mayon Volcano? It is igneous. Okay? Igneous rocks are formed from the solidification of the magma or partly no molten magma. 50 na tayo, ang bilis kasi hindi na natin binabasa yung mga choices, okay? May lalakarin pa rin ako. May lalakarin din ako na importante today. Okay, so 50 tayo, a body at rest will remain at rest and a body in motion will remain in uniform motion along a straight line unless acted by an external force. This is stated by, okay, dito muna tayo sa katanungan. You have to imagine what is happening as you read the question. So you will visualize know what is happening. So you will really know the answer. Okay. A body at rest will remain at rest, and a body in motion will remain in a uniform motion along in a straight line unless acted upon by external force. This is stated by the law of inertia. Okay? It is also called the Newton's first law. Okay? So, marami pa tayong kailangan na i-review, no? Kasi hindi natin alam ano ba talaga yung lalabas sa exam. Okay? May mga ano ako dito, mga handouts ako dito, no? In the in a very legit no uh, review center. Okay, so um, good luck everyone, no? Good luck everyone to your exam. And I hope na lahat talaga tayo papasa. Lahat kayo papasa. Okay? So, tips lang before going into the exam, you have to be ready. Okay, ready mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You have to pray a lot. Okay, and you study a lot. Um, Tips ko lang, no? Lagi ko na itong inuulit. Um, so you will know the answer. You have to understand the question. Kaya nga, during exam, kailangan matahimik talaga yung paligid natin. Okay, wala kang iniisip na iba, yung mga problems mo sa bahay, problems mo sa trabaho, iiwan mo muna doon. You have to focus. You have to manage your thoughts during those times. Iintindihin mo talaga yung tanong. Be mindful of the words to, from, lalo na yung mga assessment of, assessment as, assessment for. Be mindful of that. Okay? So thank you so much for listening and God bless us all.